Welcome to Lucas Oil Raceway for, I believe, the fourth race of the SRX series. 76 laps we'll do. We're starting ninth. I don't know why our car looks like this. Star Master, the guy who made the car, actually made a special car for me, and it didn't look like this. So I don't know why it's doing that. So I even went on the player until to make sure the car was that which he created. I might show it after because it's really good. It looked really nice. Did a very good job. One thing I do gotta watch for this is tire wear, because when I do races here, tire wear is really bad. All right, we're coming to the green flag. We start ninth. I don't know why they didn't get going. We're ninth. We're going to get great acceleration down the straightaway. We're going to get all the way up to third. We don't want to use up our tires. Tony Stewart side by side. That's on the back stretch. And you got Marco Andretti. Oh, looks like Stewart's going to get into the wall, I think. So it sounded like someone got into the wall. Oh, he was still there, I guess. I don't know. Oh, I was not clear of Tony. We're in third now, trying to get to the inside of Marco Andretti. As Ernie Francis Jr. has checked out, 1.9 seconds ahead of me. He is just absolutely leading the field. Oh, we turned him. We just turned the 98 car. Dang, Ernie Francis Jr., man. He is just lighting it up. Get up in front of Ernie Francis, and we're 2 to lead. It's pretty realistic because Ernie Francis Jr. won the race at Lucas Oil. Remember, after I think he had to have an overnight drive. I think his parents were driving, but over to America because he was racing some race there. And it looks like Tony Stewart's going to get the second. A big orange thing in my rearview mirror. We're not going to give him any room. We're 3 wide for the lead. Stewart's going to get to our inside. We're going to make contact. When did we restart? Oh, he's going to get into the wall off the turn. I think we restarted on lap 11. So I'll just throw a fun flag on lap 35. Not lap 36, after 35 laps have been complete. So 41 laps to go. Now, this is a track I think where I think in the SRX series overall, I'm just better on the short runs. Like I was like on the dirt races, I was really just I was really good early, but then I was just a little bit slower consistently. A little bit slower than the rest of them. Yeah, now Tony Stewart and Ernie Francis Jr. are way out in front of me. I'm keeping like Castroneves and Labonte at bay. Because Labonte gets the fourth. I've seen pretty good racing, I'd say, this race. Because now Labonte wants to try to get to my inside and take third away. We get a little bit high and we're in the wall now. Made a little contact with Castroneves. We're gonna absolutely dive bomb Castroneves now. He's gonna go around our outside. We're gonna throw a late block on wall trip. I might name it the upper group, but I don't do very well running the outside at most tracks. There's only one exception. I think I'm pretty decent there on the outside. I feel like I just get into the wall too much, and obviously that slows you down quite a bit. Now Bobby Santos the third. Let's get to our inside. We're consistently about a second slower than the 2 leaders. You always get a run on Santos down the back stretch, on whoever we're side by side with down the back stretch. Oh, so Santos puts me in the wall. Is that tire already in the yellow? No, it's not. That's surprising. Dang it, we can't quite get the Santos. Oh, contact with wall trip. Now there's Elliott and Andretti. Remember, I spun out Andretti earlier. They're all the way back to 7th. We started 9th. We got up to the lead for a time. We just aren't doing very well with tire wear. And we're going to absolutely block Andretti. Okay, I don't know what happened there. It was kind of just glitching. I used to escape, so I wouldn't, absolutely pile drive the wall. Turn. Come on. Wasn't clear. I'm like Paul Tracy on steroids. You block Tracy. Tony Stewart's the leader. Here come. Well, we get great acceleration. That is unlike me usually on restarts. Now, see if I can get around Francis right here. We're gonna absolutely send it here. Oh dear. Oh. Side by side with Francis. We're gonna get the run down the backstretch. We don't want. Francis was able to stay with Tony Stewart. I don't think I'll be able to stay with these guys for too long. It's on the short run. And when the air pressures build up, see, can we try a crossover move? I don't think we're gonna get a run on. Maybe. No, we're gonna be side by side with him. We're gonna make some contact. All right, well. I don't know if I caused him to get into the wall there or if he, but I don't know who caused me to just absolutely die there. Hopefully it was Labonte. I'm gonna put him in the wall. And the contract with Castro Neves down the backstretch. See Bobby Santos get out the third. I don't think we're close enough to be in a position to catch him. And contact puts us under caution, and I'm in fourth. Oh, I don't know whose fault that was. I obviously he was a whole lot faster than us. Was I holding my line or was he? I don't know. I looked like the camera angle makes it look like it was like he was sliding up. I think that was more me, although he really spun out after that. Then he had contact with Labonte. Green. I'll throw yellow with 9 or 10 to go if we stay green. So we get the lead. Tony Stewart had a problem under the caution, so now he's a lap down. That's why he restarted on the inside of Ernie Francis Jr. Oh my goodness. A horrible crash. Similar incident with what happened, I think it was Castro Neves earlier in the race. They brought out the last caution. Again, I don't know if I came down. I gave him some element of room. I think it was both times it was him coming up the track and me going down the track. At the, we don't need to worry about fun flags anymore. What you have to worry about though is that right front tire. For some reason we're lighting it up on the restarts here. Like usually that's one of my weaker spots in NR2003 at like most tracks is I guess I use do automatic shifting. $27. I mean, we can let Tony Stewart go by. I'd prefer we don't, because that's a car cushion between us and Bobby Labonte, who's in second. And now we are gonna let he's gonna get to our inside. Gonna get the run. I'm having contact. Labonte's gonna get to our quarter panel. We're gonna get the run. Oh, we're gonna absolutely get way low. We're gonna get into the wall with Tony Stewart. We're gonna turn down and get a great acceleration off the turn with Labonte. The best way is where I send it, slide up, and then turn down. I think my right front tire is wearing out, and there's still 25 laps left. We're gonna need some help from behind. Okay, Paul Tracy, can you work some of your magic? I'm going to turn down and get a great acceleration off the turn. We're 56 hundredths of a second ahead of Labonte. Now he's going to give us a touch. We're going to get the run down the backstretch though. We're going to send it. Oh no, contact. Right behind Mikey. We do have fresh tires, so we'll see if we're OP because of that. We're going way down on the apron. It's a bit lower than I was hoping. We also took out a lot of wedge. I'm hoping that helps too. As Tony Stewart is in front, remember he is a lap down. As Bobby Labonte is leading the race over Paul Tracy. Scott Speed in third, Tony Kanaan right now in fourth, Marco Andretti, then it's Ernie Francis Jr., and then Bobby Santos the third, and I are battling for seventh. Santos is going to go to the outside. We're going to try to block that. Now we're going to go to the outside again. We're going to block him and then get the run off the turn. Look at all the damage that these cars have. 14 laps to go. Now here comes the 98 trying to pass Scott Speed and the 2 of Ernie Francis Jr. trying to make a move on Tony Kanaan. Someone's going to get into the wall. I think it might be Kanaan or Speed, or maybe it's both of them. Is now both Ernie Francis Jr. and I are going to get a run on each of them. We're actually continuing to move up on the longer run. I think part of that is from the security of having those fresh tires, which I know SRX is illegal to change, but you know what? Do I care? No, because yeah, I make it on arcade mode so that tires wouldn't wear. But there's other things that come with arcade mode. And I guess I could have hacked the track configuration. And you know, tire wear is part of racing too, you know. And I had to go to the back to actually right in the back. Oh, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. I slide up in front of that 41. We're gonna try to block any run that he's gonna get. We just can't. We just won't have the turn. And now we're gonna be side by side with him. We're gonna stay right on that. Right on those white lines. I just cannot. I don't have no turn on the middle of the turn to corner exit. I just don't have the turn that I'd like. Usually I adjust the springs when there's practice, but obviously with SRX I don't really have practice with setups. Kind of basic. I mean, everyone gets the same car. That's more of it in terms of equipment, not in terms of setup. Like I did change the wedge. I did block Tony Kanaan. As yeah, Tony Stewart, he is checked out ahead of a lot of them. As Bobby Labonte right now has about, looks like 1.8 second lead. Let's see, 1.83 second lead over Marco Andretti, who's battling with Paul Tracy for second. I think Labonte was the points leader already, so he's just going to extend his lead today, it looks like. Oh, looks like there's a car slow. Is that Andretti? Yes, it is. Marco Andretti must have a mechanical issue or something, and unlike Tony Stewart, this happened under green. We're going to get to fourth. And we're going to have to try to track down either Paul Tracy or Ernie Francis Jr. Yeah, I should not really be accelerating that far. I should just be focusing on turning down so I can... Yeah, Paul Tracy now, since he got... Now is really losing some time on Ernie Francis Jr. 2.13 seconds behind Paul Tracy. Turn down. Right. That was Paul Tracy. Looks like we extended his lead a little bit on us. We don't even care that we're hitting the wall now. We do not care. We just cannot, we just don't have the turn through the center of the corner. There's a lot of cars with damage on the field with that wall. Oh, here comes Scott Speed. He's going to make contact with us. And we're gonna send it around him. As now it looks like the leader, Bobby Labonte, hit his 2.7 seconds ahead of Ernie Francis Jr. No way that gap gets closed. Yeah, Marco Andretti's now 3 laps down. As now it looks like side by side with Castro Neves. We're going to give him one last shot in the turn. We're going to put him in the wall. And the caution, but it doesn't matter. Checkered flag. We are 4th. That was just another crapshoot. Ernie Francis Jr. wins. Paul Tracy 3rd. Let's see. I had the 5th fastest lap of the race. this is going to be good for Labani for the race. I will see you in the actually. Hold on, I will see you for the point standings.